Juggernaut!
This is a comparison review of the brand new Hasbro Marvel Legends Skrull Queen and Super Skrull. I will compare them to the prior versions released by Hasbro. First of all, thank you for checking out this review. I hope you like, subscribe, and check other videos in my channel after this review. The Super Skrull Build-A-Figure was released in 2019, part of the Fantastic Four wave, while Spider-Woman was part of the 2017 Thanos Build-A-Figure. This 2-pack is part of the 60th anniversary of Avengers. As per windowless packaging, you can see product renders on the front. On the sides is some comic book art featuring the Skrull Queen, Super Skrull, and Spider-Woman. Also on the back, some product renders. On the sides, product renders of Super Skrull and Skrull Queen. The problem with windowless packaging wherein you can't see the figure is the product render done by Hasbro is inaccurate. Side by side, the action figure upper torso is different from that of the product render. Out of the packaging, you need to make sure that the accessories are complete, comparing what's inside the box with the product render on the back of the box. Spider-Woman comes with two webbings, a pair for her underarm. Then she comes with the Skrull Queen head sculpt, and she comes with an alternate pair of Venom Blast hands. The Venom Blast are colored translucent green. Super Skrull comes with two alternate arms, one with the Mr. Fantastic stretched one and the other one with the Iron Man glove. First, comparing the Skrull Queen with the 2017 Spider-Woman, in terms of the head sculpt, they are exactly the same in sculpt, but the new one has some photoreal printing on her cheeks. For the torso of the old one from 2017 is more comic book accurate on how Spider-Woman was drawn in the 90s and early 2000s. The new one is somewhat a modern take on how females are drawn in comic books. In terms of the legs, the color of the plastic does not match for the lower thigh. In terms of the pins, both figures have pins on their double jointed knees. The print of yellow is different for both characters. For example, for the boot, you can see that for the old one it is close to the pin while the new one it's farther from the pin. The torso's print as well is different, wherein the yellow is larger on the old one compared to the new one. The new one comes with a pair of closed fist hands. The old one from 2017 comes with only one pair of hands, and it is the open palm ones. I tried heating up and remove the old one's open palm hands so I could try it to the new one. It doesn't want to get removed. I'm not sure if it's glued on. The open palm hand of the new one is one with a Venom Blast in green translucent color. It seems that this particular hand is all translucent green and painted over with some yellow. So the top of her hands is painted yellow while the actual palm of the hands has this translucent green effect. I'm not sure whether the green color represents the Skrull Queen because usually the Venom Blast is yellow in comic books. Here, side by side with the Storm from the X-Men 60th Anniversary 3-pack, the two hands are exactly the same. The only difference is the color, and it seems that for Skrull Queen, the Venom Blast is a little bit smaller and a little bit crammed. Like the Storm has it all like stretched out wide. An interesting difference, but it seems to be exactly the same. For the spider web for the underarm, you can see that the new one has a more translucent effect wherein you can see these spider lines. One thing I noticed with the arms is both arms from the new and old are exactly the same because you can see those somewhat plastic deformity on that particular arm. It is present on the old one as well, more evident or obvious in the old one as you can see here. Well, obviously they're the same arm. In terms of head sculpt, comparing the flesh tone, the old one has somewhat a darker type of flesh compared to the new one. The hair is exactly the same, no shading because it's all black anyway. The same kind of hair is used for Skrull Queen. It's just it looks different because of the head, the green head. The Skrull Queen's head sculpt is well done. You can see how good the photoreal paint that was done for her eyes and the certain parts of her sculpt wherein they added shading. From left to right, we have the Marvel Select comic book version of Spider-Woman, then the Skrull Queen, and the last one is the Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave. Side by side with the Marvel Select is of course taller, and in terms of her upper torso, she is more comic book accurate to what she looks like during the 90s. I'm not a fan of the head sculpt for Marvel Select. I believe Marvel Legends did a better head sculpt, comparing her side by side with the 2007 Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave Spider-Woman. Better articulation because the wings or the spider webs are removable. As you can see here, it's difficult to give her a more dynamic pose for the Marvel Select. It's very limited in articulation. It's an older figure anyway. Replacing her with the brand new Spider-Woman Skrull Queen, she looks better. Here with the Marvel Select diorama. With the Venom Blast, you can get her fighting the Hydra soldiers. Unlike the 2017 Spider-Woman wherein the only possible attack that she can do is a kick because her hands are open palm and she doesn't come with any effect pieces. According to Marvel.com, Jessica Drew stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. This action figure is 15 centimeters and that is spot on in terms of 1/12 scaling. Besides 6-inch scale figures, we have the X-Men 97 Wolverine and the Retro Spider-Man, Marvel Legends. A few more Marvel Legends, we have No Way Home Spider-Man and the brand new Final Swing suit. From the X-Men 60th Anniversary Marvel Legends, we have Jubilee and Storm. 6-inch scale Marvel Legends Lady Bullseye and Walgreens Mystique. Next, we have 1/12 scale Mafex action figures. We have Jean Grey and Psylocke. Next, we have 1/12 scale loose collector Darna and Lady Death. Hope you check out their review in my channel. Comparing the Super Skrull Build-A-Figure with the brand new Super Skrull from this 2-pack. The body mold seems to be the same at first glance. The new one has an arc reactor in the middle and deco for Black Bolt with those silver lighting. He comes with a cape for Doctor Strange. You can peg it on the back so it's removable. The Super Skrull Build-A-Figure does not have a peg hole on the back, but you can rest the cape on his shoulder because the shoulder are somewhat similar in shape with the new one. The scope of the shoulder of the old one is more specific to its comic book basis wherein that part is pointy. Unlike this new one wherein it seems that they trimmed off some of that plastic away. Probably this upper torso is indeed brand new, with the arc reactor and with the hole at the back, but they seem to be similar sculpts. On the side, you can see that his double jointed elbow still has pins. His hands are a bit different in terms of sculpt. From the back, you can see that somewhat matte finish on the back is the same, while it becomes shiny when it comes to the lower torso. For the legs, it looks similar with double jointed knees with pins. Just to prove my point that they are similar, I'll try to remove it. You can see that this is indeed like a Build-A-Figure. It seems that when you try to attach the old legs, it doesn't want to peg in on the new body. Probably everything is somewhat adjusted and brand new in terms of sculpt. The head does not like look nice on the new body because of how the design is. For the new one, you can see this head, it's very loose. You can spin it around without any effort. So the torso, the upper torso is indeed brand new for, and you can see here the legs easily detached. So they did some modification with the old mold. This is the best kit bash that you can do, wherein things would look like okay. You can change the arms only. Swapping over the powered arms, we can see that this one does look like the Mr. Fantastic, but the old one has the invisible effect. The thing, the thing arm as well with the Johnny Storm power. It still will work. Good thing that the old arms can fit in the new body mold. Taking a closer look at the brand new head sculpt, the design has a Black Bolt logo on his forehead. Then on his torso, we have some Iron Man and Black Bolt combined. On the side, on the other arm, you can see the Iron Man glove. For some reason, they did not paint it on the black for those like lines there, the sculpted lines there. There is no painted black. While at the front, you can see the painted black there. I wish they added a screaming head so that it could show the Black Bolt superpower. In terms of height, the action figure is under 17 centimeters tall. Comparing him with other Marvel Legends figures, we have the X-Men 97 Wolverine and the Retro Spider-Man. Marvel Legends No Way Home Spider-Man and the Final Swingsuit Spider-Man. Marvel Legends Lady Bullseye and Walgreens exclusive Mystique. Next, we have 1/12 scale figures Mafex Jean Grey and Psylocke. Loose collectors Darna and Lady Death. My final thoughts. A lot of reuse for this brand new 2-pack, but there are some new good parts. One thing I like about the Skrull Queen is the new head sculpt and the new Venom Blast and the translucent spider webs. The Super Skrull, I'm not familiar with the comic book basis of this character, so it's alright to me. I do find it strange how Hasbro decided to change the upper torso of the Skrull Queen, not matching the product render, but they kept the rest of the body exactly the same from the 2017 figure. Only brand new accessories, which of course is really good. The Super Skrull is excellent in terms of the details and the new parts. I just hope that they added some additional head sculpt to give him like the Black Bolt power effect. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell.